Looking at question 5 now. 3 friends, again in the ESS. 3 friends, Alan, David and Faye, are sitting watching a DVD, having a sleepover. Alan is 4 metres from the telly. Faye is 3.5 metres from the telly. Alan and Faye are sitting 2.5 metres apart. Again, lots of information. Let's just draw it as it comes. I've got to start my television being somewhere. So there's my TV. It's up there somewhere. It says that 3 friends are watching DVD. So I'm going to have 3 little friends here, A, D and F somewhere. And Alan is 4 metres from the television. Well, look, I could use a ruler and do it to scale, but what does it say? 4 metres, 1 metre is 2 centimetres. So I'm looking at Alan being, Alan's going to be 4 metres, which is basically 4 times 2. It's going to be 8 centimetres on my ruler. I've got Faye, which is a girl, 3.5 times 2. That's sorry, 7, not 6. So 7 centimetres away. And I've got Dave, who's 3 metres from the telly. So Dave is going to be 3 times 2, 6 centimetres on my scale. So I'm going to try and do it half decent, really. Drag this over. What do I know about this little chap? If I take him over here, I want to put, he's going to be the furthest away, so 8 metres. Again, if I put it there, and this is going to be Alan's radius coming right across here like that, and over to 60. I'm going to try and draw it freehand. It's really difficult, so forgive, be kind. Oh, there I go. Oh, there I go. Go on, hit that 60. Come on. Oh yes. Not brilliant, that'll do. That's Alan's line, so if I put here a little A for Alan, we know that's about Alan. What's it say next? Faye is 7 away, so let me just try 7 here. I'll start from here then and aim for 14. I should be right, shouldn't I? Or was it 15? I don't know. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So try and do Faye in blue. Oh, if I just follow this arc carefully, I should be right. Again, freehand drawing. And what I'm doing actually on paper, or missed it, is to put my compass needle there, open out the radius and just swing round. And that's F for Faye, so put F there. And Dave is going to be 6 centimetres away, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's this one right here. And we'll give David a different colour line. Will it show up? Let's see if it works. Not bad. Let's try something a little bit darker, shall we? Oh, go on, let's go black. So Dave's going to have a black line 6 centimetres away, so we'll be from here. So this is Dave doing his stuff. I don't know, that's about it. So let's just get rid of this ruler, see what we've got. So we've got these 3 friends sitting somewhere on these arcs. There's other conditions to be fulfilled as well. So I've got 3 friends, 1, 2, 3, sitting in different positions somewhere on these arcs. They could have gone behind the telly as well, but let's assume they're watching it and they're not hiding behind the television. And I have to assume the television is not stuck behind the room somewhere, stuck in the middle of the room and people all around it. So I'm assuming some sensible assumptions here. So I've done that. Now Alan and Faye are sitting 2.5 metres apart. So A and F are 2.5 metres apart. I've got to put Alan somewhere in order to start doing the work. The distance between Alan and Dave is the same as the distance between Alan and Faye. So A and D and A and F, so they're going to be like equidistant, aren't they? Right, Dave is exactly 3 from the telly. Now let's try and sort out a plan of the room. Now I've got to plant Alan somewhere. If I put Alan here, and that's going to be 8 across there, and the distance between Alan and Dave, so A and D, say over here, and Alan and Faye. So look, Alan and Faye are, this is really hard, Alan and Faye are sitting 2.5 metres apart, so Faye could be here or over here somewhere, for example. Is that alright? So if I go 2.5 metres, let's see if I can get this ruler to behave itself and rotate a little bit. Right, it's all upside down, never mind. 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. Now 2.5 is going to be 2.5 centimetres, so let's have a look. It's a little bit short, therefore I need to rotate it a little bit more. See if that works. So how about 2.5? No, rotate it a little bit more. Difficult. See if that will work. That's not bad. So if that's Alan, and that's Faye. That's 2.5 centimetres. Yeah, that's 2.5 metres apart. Oh, 2.5 metres is going to be, oh grief, 2.5 metres essentially 5 centimetres if I double up. Great. Let's reassess this situation. Rotate it some more. See if that works. Almost too far. Let's try that. Is that going to be 5 between Alan and Faye? No, it's only 3. Rotate it an awful lot more. Try that. Is that going to be 5? Will it hit? See, what I should do really is open up my compass, put it right there, and swing round 5 centimetres and wait for the Alan line to crash with the Faye line, arc rather. But this is me just guessing. I'm just trying to make it look half decent. How's that look? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would call that about it. So let me just plant Faye right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 centimetres. It's not bad, in all honesty. Let's just get rid of that one. So I've got Alan there, Faye there. So let me just join Alan to Faye using this green line here. So I've got that. Oh, it's not really bright, is it? I mean, it's too bright rather. Let's work with black as a neutral colour. Right, Alan and Faye are like that. Right, and then it says the distance between Alan and David is the same as the distance between Alan and Faye. So in other words, that's going to be 5 centimetres as well. So I can't have Alan and any other conditions here. Alan and Faye are sitting 2.5 apart. The distance between Alan and Dave is the same as the distance between Alan and Faye. Alan and Faye, Alan and Dave. So Dave can't go down here because it'll be too short. Dave has to come down this side. So I reckon Dave's going to be down here somewhere. Right, the distance between Alan and Faye's got the same as Alan and Dave. So I reckon Dave's going to be down here somewhere in relation to this picture. So let's just rotate this little thing again. See what we can do. Again, we're aiming for 5 centimetres roughly to bring it all the way around, so we're reading it around the right way. Let's just guess that. So we're trying to join red line to black line, so that 5 is going to be across there roughly. Just rotate it, make it look even better. Move that across, see if that works. Oh, that's not bad, is it? Look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I hit Dave's black line. So if I put a little cross there for Dave, and that's that. Off with the ruler, off with his head, and now we're going to just join that. There we go. So these two lines should be the same length between Dave and Faye, and Alan and Faye, and Alan and David. And have I done all the conditions? Everyone's the correct distance apart. Dave is 3 away from the telly. So I suppose the dimensions of the room are a bit like this. If I just join where Faye is sitting in relation to the telly, and that's Alan looking at the telly, and this is Dave looking at the telly, and they're all pointing towards the telly, all having a look. So I reckon the room will look something like that. And really working on a screen is really, really difficult. So I'm going to call that done and pause through the last couple of questions in the final assessment video. But that's it for now. You got the right idea. I think I've fulfilled all the conditions. Go over it. Let me know if I made a mistake. But I think I'm all right on this occasion.